Yo, what up guys, Shake and Bake back, and finally, today we've got the injured VC player, pack opening. I don't know why I struggled on that there, but 170,000 worth, that's a lot of players. Hopefully we're gonna get, come on, please 2K. But yeah, we'll do gold for a little bit, see how it goes, and if that doesn't work, we'll switch to some gold and purple, but I'm just hoping the gold packs work, because it seems like gold packs are where I get the most new players. So hopefully we'll roll with the gold packs, see how those are doing, and if they're not doing very well, and we get Tyron Hill right there. But if we get some gold legends, we'll stick with them. If not, we will probably go to the purples, but I hate doing that. Purples, they just have never been good to me. Actually, alright, that's a lie. They've been good to me before, but it just, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling very lucky today. The last couple days have been miserable, absolutely miserable. They've been distracting. I haven't been able to get things done. And it's just been very, very frustrating. Yesterday, my day was going flawless. I was having a great day. And then not my iPhone. I almost said iPhone. What am I saying? My Samsung Galaxy 4, the S4, decided to suicide jump out of my hand. I kid you not. I didn't even drop it. It jumped out of my hand. I've never seen that before. I don't even know. I literally sat there, looked at the phone on the ground for probably 15 minutes because I don't even know what happened. It just jumped out of my hand and in slow motion tumbled to the ground and it was obliterated. The screen, I posted a picture of it on my Instagram. If you're not following me on there, why not go follow me if you're into that kind of thing. But it's on there and it just, like, chunks of the screen came off. I've dropped smartphones before and this has not happened to them. I've seen this happen to people's iPhones and stuff like that, but I don't know, it never happened to my old smartphone. That thing was so durable, and it was the Droid Incredible 2. That thing was, I could throw it against the wall, and it would not explode like this S4 did. So yeah, that was not good. That was not fun. I had to dish out 600. Ooh, that hurts just to say. Just to get a new one, and, oh, man, because of course, I wasn't insured. I mean, I had never broken a smartphone before. So, basically, moral of the story, get insurance on your smartphone, I would assume. Yeah, that's the moral of the story. But, that's enough of that rant. I do have a new one, and, who knows, maybe I can somehow get somebody to, like, I can go to, like, I don't know, like a phone place, and see if they can get me a new screen for the S4, and then maybe I could sell it to someone and make a couple, I don't know, a couple $100 back, but right now, it's definitely not fun. I also did get a new chair today, which is something I've been wanting to do forever, because I sit in the most uncomfortable chairs when I do videos, and finally I got this really nice chair. It's got nice armrests with actual leather padding on it, and the leather is, like, nice and puffed up. It's not flattened, it's not ripped, it's a wicked nice chair. Thank goodness, I needed one. So, I mean, I dished out a lot today, so today was... And we're dishing out all this VC right here, but, goodness gracious. But I used most of this VC. I was playing a couple games. You guys saw I did some games with the Rondo and the Celtics. I also have a couple more games coming up where I'm using some other teams. I've got plenty more of the MyTeam all-time teams, because a lot of guys like that, so I'm going to bring in those, do a couple of those. Maybe I'll do like once a week of those. I also have some normal MyTeam games coming up very, very soon. Because a lot of people like that when I just take some random, like I just randomly flip through my players and pick a starting five. People like that too. So I will be doing that soon as well. I've got so many gameplays saved up. So there is no excuses for me missing days this month. Hopefully I can get this video up in time. It is around 7 p.m. by the time I'm recording this right now. And I can imagine this is going to take a while. How long did when I did 300k of purple packs, I think that took around 45 minutes-ish, and usually it takes about, you can open up, it's like about the same, no, it's about, you can open up about 2 gold packs for every one, alright, I'm just rambling, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. The basic math is, purple packs are 2 times the gold packs, so there you go. It should be half as long-ish, maybe, I don't know, because it's like 180 almost. So, let's see how long it takes. I don't know. I'm really slow today. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've been up for a long time. I haven't gotten much sleep. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But there's been a lot of crazy NBA free agency stuff going on that I want to talk about. And also something else that just happened literally minutes ago, which I am ecstatic for. Yes, the Boston Celtics made something happen today that was actually really good. And it wasn't that they traded away the rest of their players. They signed Coach Brad Stevens from Butler. Yes, I absolutely love that guy. I've seen so many interviews with him on SportsCenter. I loved just the way he talks, the way he carries himself, the way he carried that Butler team all the way up to the championship game. I really like this guy. I think he's a good head coach. And, ooh, the first of many Kevin Duckworths, I'm assuming, today. Oh, jeez. But I just really like this guy. I thought, like, I look at the college coaches and I say, they probably can't do it in the NBA, but I think this guy is going to be someone who's going to be perfect for the Celtics team, who's rebuilding. There's not a lot expected of them over this next year. And, I mean, I'm kind of fine with it if they do tank this next year. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, a brand new rookie head coach in an environment where there's no pressure, I feel like. I think it's going to be good. I think he's going to learn a lot, teach a lot of players well. I think him and Rondo are going to mesh really well. He's pretty young at age 36 for a head coach. And I don't know. I really like this guy. I'm so excited to see what he can bring in. And, oh, never mind. I thought we actually got a gold legend. We did not. We got trolled. The first troll of the day, Rudy LaRusso, power forward, repeat number 1. I'm hoping we don't get many repeats. Oh, Jesus. I'm not in a good mood to get repeats today. Come on. It would be really nice if I could walk out of here with just like one, give me 2 new gold legends. Like Dominique Wilkins and Chris Mullin. If I could get them 2 today, that would be amazing. Oh, I gotta get a sip of water. I am so thirsty. It's been like 85 degrees out where I am every day, which isn't that bad compared to like Washington, D.C. and a couple places in Arizona. Ooh, Flynn Robinson. I'm not sure if I don't think I have him in my lineup. I think I sold him, but yeah, I don't think I have him. But as I said, it has been so hot in other places, but it's also been pretty hot here. Yeah, he is new, but I can't really complain when it's like 120 in Washington, D.C. That is outrageous. That feels good. But let's hope we can get something else. Come on, 156k left. This is, well, not 56, 146. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. I'm struggling right now, just as I was struggling with the, what was it? The live stream when I opened up so many packs. That was crazy. To open up that many packs, I don't even know how I made it through that. I mean, I remember at the end of that, I was like, get me out of here. I don't want to open up packs. I'm getting trolled. And this is a similar from, I feel like I'm just not going to get anything. I don't know why. The last few times I've opened up packs, I opened up, what, like another 50k before this. I didn't even upload it. And I got nothing. I got jack squat. I didn't even get 1 repeat. It was that bad. I opened up 50k of straight gold and got nothing. But, oh, that Cavs jersey reminds me, I have so many gameplays of the all-team, my team, all-time, not all-team, Magic, not Magic, what? I am getting so jumbled right now. The all-time, my team, Cavaliers team. There we go. That is a lot of teams. Oh, my goodness. But I have, like, 7 good gameplays of that, so I'm going to have a hard time choosing which one to do. I might upload a couple of them just for fun. I'm not sure. Because there are so many good ones, and oh my goodness, using LeBron James, it's not even fair. I feel like an asshole. I really do. It's just not fair. He's way too good. Goodness gracious. But one thing I do find kind of funny is, last night we were playing Team Up, and it was really funny because, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Swifty, he's a MyTeam, another YouTuber, he deleted his channel. I don't know the exact reason, but I did see this video that he posted last night where, I don't know, somebody said they were a big fan and they were cheesing on him and they were doing this and they were doing that, and I can relate. I've had someone say, like, big fan after the game, and they literally cheesed on me so hard. And I mean, I'm not saying that I don't cheese every once in a while, man. I'll bring out the spin layup with Magic Johnson in clutch time. I'll do that if I have to, but oh my goodness. You're kidding me. Oh, just, we get cheesed by 2K right there. Hersey Hawkins, that's probably the 5th time I've gotten him. Oh my goodness. But as I was saying, Oh my, this is not going good so far. As I was saying, like, I don't know why, but people just, like, love to just cheese it up when they play me. And then I'll get a message after the game, and they're like, big fan. I can relate, Swifty. That happens to me so much, and it's like, why? If you want to play me, and you like my videos, and you watch, please give me a good game. Give me a decent game. I'm not gonna... And some guy... This leads to another thing, another good story. That I don't want to upload this game, but I'm pretty sure I deleted it, in fact, to stop me from uploading it, because it was very frustrating. But this is what happened. I'll give you the background story on that. So, I go in, I play a game. I've got a pretty decent lineup, nothing too strong. This guy's got Larry Bird, James Harden, a couple really good three-point shooters, and he's got Jordan as well. And as soon as I saw that, I knew he wasn't looking for a serious game. He's already got Jordan. He's not looking to do anything. I mean, he's just messing around, basically. And he sent me a message before the game, and he was saying something. I didn't really listen to it until after the game. But midway through the third period, it was a tie ball game. It was a really good game. We were playing so great. It was competitive, back, forth, scoring. And then he started pulling out the Euro step threes in my face every time. He ended up hitting 7 in a row, went like 7 for 12 over the next like minute and into the fourth quarter when it turned out into like a 12-point game, and it was all from there. But after the game, this kills me. He invites me to his party, and I was like, all right, what does he want to say? Like what are you gonna possibly say? And I get in there and I'm like, why'd you have to do that, yo? That was a great game. We were actually, I was having a blast. I love playing good games, and people are actually playing realistic, not even realistic. They're just playing without being, you know what I mean. They're not trying to just do everything to win, I guess we'll say. They're not spin layupping on every time. They're not trap zoning. They're not doing everything to win. I'm not saying doing any of those makes you a tryhard or anything like that. I mean, you can play however you want to play, but you know what those things are, right? Don't act like you don't. I mean, everyone knows what they are. I've done a couple of them. I've tried them out. They're they work. They're efficient. But after the game, I was like, why'd you have to do that, man? That wasn't cool. Like, you said you were a fan of me, and he was like, well, I thought you were an imposter, so all this stuff, and he was like, you're not even good, though, and I beat you, and it's just like, whatever, man. I don't claim to be good. I never have, never will. It's a video game. You play for fun, and, I mean, I guess if you want to, glitch and use these glitches that are built into the game to cheat and win your way, whatever, that's whatever. I just thought it was funny, and he just kept sending me messages, like, lately, like, people just love to troll, it seems like. And I know I'm getting so far off topic. I want to go back to the NBA, talking about the free agency, but I want to rant on this stuff. This is what I like to do in the pack openings. We're getting crappy bronze players, so I gotta rant, This is what I do. I mean, some people don't like it. If you don't like that I complain in videos, just simply don't watch. I complain. I'm a big, fat complainer. That's just what I do, I guess. I don't know, I like to complain, but you guys are my ranting audience, I guess we'll say. But as I was about to say, last night we were playing some team up, and it was a bunch of guys that usually get in there got in, a couple new guys got in, and somebody decided to invite their friends, which I was like, alright, fine, that's cool. We got a couple open spots, why not? Invite a couple kids. I mean, I wasn't getting too many messages at the time. I didn't tweet it out because I was just looking to play like 1 to 2 games. And he invites his friends, and first it starts out, they're not really playing well, but that's fine. I'm not gonna get on someone's case about not playing well. Like, that's cool. Like, not everybody's good at the game. Not everybody has off days. Everybody's, not that great sometimes. But then it went all downhill. These guys were just being absolute jokesters. They were being clowns. They were hucking up half-court shots in the middle of the game. They were just being absolutely annoying over the mic. Like, ridiculous. These guys were like grown-ass men. Not grown-ass men. I mean, they were like 17 probably, but they thought they were being funny. They thought it was a riot, how they were ruining the game, ruining a team obsession. And what is the fun in that? What is the fun? So, a couple of the guys were like, yeah, I muted those guys. They were just being so annoying. They're just trying to ruin the game. They were fouling. They were calling all the timeouts that we had. Just doing everything you can to try and annoy someone. Taking charge cheese. Just ruining the game for everyone, basically. So, I eventually ended up muting the guy. I didn't say anything else after the game. We ended up quitting in the third quarter because literally they would literally just every time they would keep calling timeouts. They were doing just everything that you don't want to be done. They were just literally fouling every single time, fouling out every player on the team. So I was like, alright guys, do you guys want to end this? We'll back out, try again, because this is not fun. We're playing 3 versus 5. We're down by like 30. It's a waste of time right now. So we end up quitting the game, and after, I get a message that says, yo man, why'd you have to be such a fag? Why did you have to do this? What, like, I watch your videos and you seem cool and this and that, but whoa, hold on. You came in here, your friend said you guys wanted to come in here and play and have fun. That's cool. But you came in here and ruined the team-up game for everyone. Nobody was having fun. The other team, I was talking to them in party chat midway through. They were like, what is this guy doing? What do they think this is funny? No, this is not funny at all. It's stupid. And, like, you're gonna send me that type of message after the game, too? Like, goodness. I hope you're listening to this, and I hope you're watching. And then they were like, oh, upload this, and like, oh, yeah, just like, they thought they were being funny. I love when someone does that, when they beat me and they cheese on me, and they're like, upload that. Ha! I love that. I absolutely love it, because it just kills me. It kills me. But I'm done with ranting about people being clowns and team up. If you guys don't like me complaining, don't watch, alright? Timestamps are in the description for these videos always. I mean, some people really like the big pack openings. They like to listen to me rant about some things, talk about some stuff. I kind of want to rant about 2K for a little bit as well, so I guess the rant isn't over. But as you know, they did leak some news. Not really leak some news. Release some news about the 14 new Euro League teams, which I actually thought was pretty cool. I think that's kind of nice how they're going to be adding Euro League teams. I don't know anything about Euro League. Never have. I know nothing. All I know is that one of the clubs is named FC Barcelona and a couple of names, and that's literally all I know. I saw the list really quickly. That was it. But if you know anything about Euro League, let me know in the comment section below. I'll read about it. I tend to read almost all the comments. I flip through. I'll spend about, I don't know, 20 minutes and just read through like the last 5 videos comments and remove some of the crap that nobody wants to see, you know. But I like to read through my comments, so do let me know if you know any about Euro League, some of the better players that might be added into the game and stuff like that, and if they're going to be worth using. I mean, I don't know much about Euro League, but I'm hoping that they add these players to my team, because that would be really cool. That would be sweet. Having all these new players that I have no clue about there'd be new players that we can get. I mean, it feels like in this 2K, there's not enough players. I get the same players. Same players over and over. That is a kick to the gut, I'm gonna say. Oof, that's painful. We get Moses Malone again. The 3rd repeat gold of the day. We haven't gotten a new one. We're almost halfway through, and yikes. See, this is what's frustrating, but I think it would be really cool if they added in some of those EuroLeague players, if some of them were gold legends, but there were just a lot more players in, because then maybe we'd get a lot less repeats. I mean, I've opened up so many packs, and people always say, well, why do you get so mad when you get repeats? You have so many legends. I have, I think, out of gold legends, I think I have probably 25. There are like 70 gold legends. I don't have that many. There's still plenty of gold legends out there that I don't have, and I'm not getting them. I'm getting so many repeats right now. Ah, Jesus. I haven't gotten a new gold legend in, let's see, what, like 200k it feels like, but enough of that. I like how 2K did that, but I would like to see them announce some possible gameplay factors. And a couple people were tweeting about this. Instead of releasing news about these Euro teams, how about they release some news like the Euro Step 3 is gone? That would be amazing. Yes, it would be amazing. I would love to see that. Like, or maybe that they've weakened the zone a little bit, because zone defense, the players are too fast. They get out to the shooters way too quickly. I mean, hey, I play zone. I play the 3-2 always. 3-2 is something I like to do. I physically can't stick with people when they drive to the basket with LeBron. I can't do it. I just can't. I've tried it so many times, guys. I cannot do it. It's not possible for me. I mean, whenever I try and stick with LeBron, He gets in that stupid crossover animation, goes right by me, gets a dunk, and one usually. Usually it's a block and foul, and it just doesn't matter. Spin dunks to the rim, it just does not matter. So I don't even try to play man. I would love to be able to play man in the next 2K. I would love it, because it's very frustrating having people say, oh yeah, you play zone because this, that. I do, you're right. Because I think the defense is broken in this game. I don't think there is defense, really. I mean, the only defense I see is when someone's driving the rim, is if you pull your guy over and try to take a charge, which many people mistakenly think is charge cheesing if it's inside the arc. I don't know. But that's legit charge. That's how to take a charge in the NBA. Inside the arc, someone's driving the rim, step in, take the charge. But who knows? I would love to see them announce maybe some different things about the gameplay, even though I'm pretty sure they've never done that, and they won't be doing that. Which is one of the things why I'm hoping that, dear God, I get invited to the 2K event that they do every year with the YouTubers. I mean, this is my first, year doing 2K. I did post some 2K videos before on one of my older channels. I've said this before, this is not my first channel. I've had, 4 channels, which is one of the things why I always tell people, never give up, guys. I mean, if you're doing something on YouTube, this is just an example, and you don't like it, it's not doing well, always try something new. I mean, don't be afraid to try something new. I've covered every game out there, and I've done sports vlogs. I've done so many old videos. I've done everything, it seems like. I've covered so many genres, and I mean, obviously none of my channels really took off. I probably posted more actively on them than I've been posting over this last month. But, as I said, I hope to change things. I hope to keep this up through this month of July. Another Kevin Duckworth. But I hope to keep just posting, keep ripping through this. I mean, that would be really cool if I got invited to the 2K thing. If you don't know what this is, they invite, I don't know, I think they invited, 7 YouTubers and, a writer last year. One of the guys from Operation Sports, I think they invited as well. And basically, they show these guys the new 2K. They take some feedback from what they think, what they would like, some changes they would like to see. And I mean, the game has already been built at that time, but they do still tweak it, and they like to get your feedback. And there are so many things I would love to say to the guys who actually make the game. I've said so much to LD2K on Xbox. I've talked to him on Twitter, all that stuff. But I would love to actually talk to the actual game developers and see, because it's not as easy as people think. You can't just fix this and fix that and take this out. I'm sure they can't even take the Euro step jump route. I know they tried to take the signature skill acrobat out of the game for a little bit and to stop this, but it's back in the game now and people can use it to cheese it up. So, oh my goodness, another repeat gold legend. That's number 4 for the day. Good lord, we've got nothing. Larry Nance, I'm raging! Come on. This is very frustrating. This is very frustrating right now. I cannot believe this. I need some water. Oh, man. We get another repeat there. Well, I like those Cavs jerseys, though. But I've already got those. I got those months ago. I think I almost have every jersey in my team. I don't think there's a jersey I don't have. There might be a couple, but I'm pretty sure I've gotten most of them. I should do a jersey update, do a showcase of my entire team and everything soon, because I've gotten a lot more legends since the last time I've done it, so maybe I'll do that one day as a bonus added in video. I have said that I want to do 31 videos this month, over 31 days, at least one video a day, but heck, I mean, I could do a couple more if I have the time. I got this really nice chair, and I could say right now, I am ready to bust out videos. 4th of July is a time for me where I get to relax. I tend not to go out and celebrate, because this is the one time where, I don't know, I like to relax on 4th of July, just do some videos. Last year I did a lot of videos. Obviously, I mean, those videos aren't even on my channel anymore, but I might even do a clip of one of my videos, of my 4th of July video I did from last year. I don't know, but I'm not really sure about that. It is a crappy COD commentary, so I don't think anybody would want to hear that. It's crappy quality, I think, too, so yeah, you can see why nobody was watching then. But I've come a long way, though. I've come a long way. I just hit 40,000 subscribers the other day, which is really, it's nice, man. It is really nice, because oh, man, I'm telling you guys, hard work pays off. It does. Eventually, it does. I made consistent crap videos forever, and then finally, people helped me out. They started helping me with editing, getting things better. So many people have taught me so many things that I can't thank enough people for this. And, man, it's been a long journey, I'll say that, and I'm not even close to being done. I will be fully satisfied with YouTube when I hit 1 million subscribers, and many people will say, hey, you're not gonna get that, don't worry about it, you're never hitting 1 million subscribers. Probably not. I probably won't, but until I do, I ain't stopping. I'm not stopping. I think that would be incredible. And who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if this time next year I'm doing a different genre. Maybe I'm not doing 2K games. Maybe 2K falls off the map. Who knows? But maybe it explodes. Maybe 2K is huge. I mean, 2K is pretty big, I would say. We have a huge 2K community, and I just bumped my hand. That really hurt. But we have a really big 2K community, so I think it's going to keep growing and growing each year and each year. So I definitely think I'm still going to be doing 2K, but I am going to be mixing in things as I like to do, as you guys know. I mean, I'm going to be mixing in some sports games here and there. I'm going to be mixing in NCAA Ultimate Team, which is something I think everyone's going to like, which is another thing I think I'm going to like. Because I've never actually played NCAA. I've watched a lot of it. I like watching college football as well. But I think it's going to be nice because it's the first year of an Ultimate Team in NCAA football. And of course, you saw MyTeam this year. This was the first year of it. And I think, even though it was buggy and there's not really that much to do, but I really enjoyed it. I thought I had some great memories, great moments, and it's still not even done. I still have a little bit of stuff I want to get done with this game mode. I still have some players that I want to get. Allen Iverson, any moment now. Come on. Maybe this next pack. Come on, let's take a minute to pause. Pause for AI. Pause for AI. Come on. Thompson, not Iverson. Yep. Maybe the pause for AI wasn't needed. I don't think it's ever going to happen, to be honest. I don't know. The luck is just not there. Today, the luck just isn't there. Honestly, I don't even want to keep opening packs, but what kind of YouTube would I be if I just stopped at 65k left? That's not how I am. I gotta keep going. We gotta keep pushing. Keep doing purple and gold. Maybe I really don't want to go back to just gold, but I think I might have to in a little bit, because we are not really getting anything. We've gotten a couple of repeats out of the purples, I'm pretty sure. We got, like Larry Nance, and I think Hersey Hawkins out of purples, and yeah, that's, people already have. But the whole point of what I was just rambling on about, I finished talking about how hard work gets you places, guys, man. I'm telling you. You work hard, you pick up a lot of things throughout the way. I mean, you don't just become a YouTuber overnight. A lot of people seem to think that, like, they think that this is an easy thing, like, you just learn how to do it just like that, you know? Like, it's just that easy. It does not happen like that. That's not how it goes. It takes months and months and months of practicing, dedication, and it's just unreal how long it takes. It's ridiculous. But let's get on from that. I hope you guys, anybody who has a channel out there and is listening to this, get some motivation. Just work. Just make videos. Enough of this, enough of that. Just make videos. Try and make them a little bit different. I think what stands me out from a couple other commentators out there in the 2K thing, I put a lot of time, I put a lot of effort in, and I feel my commentaries just explode. Some guys sit there and they're kind of quiet. Other guys, they explode as well. But I think I add the explosive commentary. Even though some guys don't like my voice, that's fine. I mean, like, I don't know. It's just how it is. I got no problem with it, but I mean, everybody has their taste and their style, what they like. Some guys like the more chilled out, mellow commentary. I personally don't. I feel like it can get boring. And that's one tip I've always given out to people who said I make videos any way I can improve. If they're quiet at all, you're going to lose my attention rather fast. That's not like something trying to be mean or something like that. It's just, I feel if you're sitting there quietly and you're whispering, you're not confident, it feels like I feel like I'm being bored. That's how it feels. And Matt Bonner, I don't think I've ever gotten him from a perp pack. I've never even gotten him from a pack at all. So that's something new. We got Matt Bonner. Woo, whoop-de-doo. Matt Bonner. That's who we've gotten from today, guys. That is Matt Bonner for 100k and 110k so far. That's it. We've gotten like 7 Daryl Dawkins as well. Don't forget about him. And Kevin Duckworth as well. But I'm done with that. We talked about a little bit about NBA free agency, but I wrote down a couple other things. I know Iguodala was offered a deal by the Kings. I think it was like $58 million for 4 years, but apparently they took it off the table, and thank goodness. Iguodala, what are you doing? If you even think about going to the Sacramento Kings, we got a problem. I mean, this guy, I'm pretty sure Iggy's like 32, maybe? I'm not sure. He might be a little bit older, but I'm always bad with age. He might even be younger. Who knows? But don't go to the Kings. What are you doing? Go try and win a ring. Do what Dwight Howard is hopefully thinking. He said he was more based on trying to win a championship and looking at a team which is going to do that. And he thinks is going to give him the best chance to win a championship. Please, Iguodala, please do that. Find a team that can win you a championship, which probably isn't Detroit. I mean, Josh Smith, if you go to Detroit, I mean, I know the money is there. And I guess if you want to, provide support for you, your family, for the rest of your life, go get your money. That's fine, but I think some of these guys, I would love to see them on great teams. They're so athletic and so much fun to watch, but I just, oh God, please. I mean, if you want it, the money is there, yo, but I think you could get the money in another destination with a lot better team. I know Houston apparently said they were looking at Josh Smith if they could not sign Dwight Howard. I heard that. That's something nice because they might not get him. I've heard Dallas, their meeting went over really well with Dwight Howard. The Lakers still think they have a pretty good chance at re-signing them, even though everybody around the league is like, no way, you are not getting him back. He's not coming back to LA. But, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Dwight Howard, who knows, man? Some people have been saying Dwight Howard to Boston. What? He didn't even visit with Boston. But the way Dwight Howard's mind works, I wouldn't be surprised if he signed with the Orlando Magic at this point. I would not be surprised. Like, he just cannot make up his mind where he wants to go. Who knows? Who knows? I got no clue. So, it'll be interesting to see where he falls. If he does fall with that Houston Rockets squad, that is going to be fun to watch. They are a powerful team without him. Really good at three-point shooting. And just as I'm talking about the Rockets, we get the Toyota Center right there. That's funny. But, I mean, they're a powerful team. They've got a lot of good three-point shooters. But I don't know how well they're going to fit with him. Again, this is just like LA. They shoot, they shoot, they shoot. They don't really use their big men as well as they should. I feel he would be really good on Golden State. I think if he goes to Golden State somehow, I think there was like maybe a sign and trade deal where they would send Bogut and Klay Thompson over to LA and they would get Dwight and I don't know who the other player was, but I think that would be good for probably both teams if Dwight Howard decides he wants to go to Golden State and not the Lakers, because at that point you're gonna lose him for nothing. But if you can get a couple guys back, you can get Klay Thompson, really nice shooter, and Andrew Bogut, who really is actually a quality big man. I think that's actually not too bad of a deal. You would take that deal, especially if Dwight Howard's like, I don't want to play here, but you never know with this guy. I mean, he could just be like, all right, I packed my bags, I'm ready to go, let's get out of here, and then, I don't know, Kobe pats him on the back, he's like, wait, bro, you ain't leaving? And he's like, oh, I guess I'm not. And he re-signs for like 4 years, who knows, 5 years. But I know they can add him the extra year, so 5 years it would be if he re-signed, but you never know with Dwight Howard. You just really don't. But I'm done talking about Dwight Howard, and why is it lagging? Ew, thank you, finally. Thought it was going to just, like, stop working, and I would have to stop opening packs. That would not be fun. Another deal that I do want to talk about is, oh, man, this is actually interesting. The Clippers sent Eric Bledsoe to the Suns. I know they got Jared Dudley and J.J. Redick. They gave up a pick, and they gave up Caron Butler as well. It went, one of them, oh, no! Another repeat. Oh my goodness. Tom Sanders, who I should probably use him. Everybody says he's really good. I tried him out once, he was alright, but man, that's frustrating. Another gold repeat. I've drank water after every single one. So there you go. Another sip after that one. I guess I need to relax, take a sip of water, we're good to go. But, oh man, that is frustrating. Another gold repeat. I don't even know where that one came from, but 0 new gold legends. We've walked away today, I think, with Matt Bonner, Flynn Robinson, and I think, I don't know who else we've actually gotten. I really don't. We might have gotten another couple of silver players who I already sold away, but yikes. I'm trying to remember who else we got. I mean, we got Kevin Duckworth, but I know we already had him. I might have already sold him, so I might have gotten him in this one, I guess, technically. But, whew. Let's go back to what I was trying to talk about. What was I just talking about, though? Oh, I was talking about Eric Bledsoe. That's what I was talking about. Eric Bledsoe, I love that guy. Always thought he was a really good piece. I really wanted him to come to Boston. Really would have loved that, because then they could probably play him at backup point guard for a little bit until Rondo comes back, plays really well. Then they could shop Rondo, see if they can get some good pieces, get some draft picks for 2014. That would be amazing. I would love that, but he's gone now. He's in Phoenix. Not really a prime destination for him. I know Phoenix, I think they gave another offer to some big star. I don't know who it was, though. But I do remember, I don't know if this was last year or this year, but I think it was the Phoenix Suns and a couple other teams planned to give Eric Gordon a max deal. So I don't know if that was this year coming into this, but I think I thought he was a restricted free agent, but I'm not sure on that one. I also know that Tyreek Evans was offered a deal by not the Hornets, the Pelicans now. Yes, the Pelicans are their name. I know they're really trying to stock up, man. They are going big or they're going home. They are doing what the Brooklyn Nets are doing. Either we win this year or the next couple years, or yikes, I don't know. They gave up a lot to get Drew Holiday, and they also, man, I mean, I know they did give the draft pick and Nerlens Noel, which is kind of risky because Nerlens Noel, he could either be really, really good or he could not pan out as a big man. A lot of big men don't pan out, so that's kind of risky, but I think I like the prospect of it. You're trying to get better now. You're trying to bring the fans something new team, new logo, new organization, basically. I mean, you're trying to get rid of what was last year's not really great season. It was a pretty bad season. But, I mean, I don't know. What happened to Grievous Vasquez? Did they get rid of him? Or is he playing backup now? Because he had a pretty decent season last year by the numbers. I've heard a lot of people say he doesn't look as good on the court actually when he's actually playing, but he posted really strong numbers, so that's all I can say about him. I don't know too much about him, but that is kind of interesting. There have been a lot of trades going down. Let me do one touch-up on the Brooklyn Nets situation, because this is something interesting. I know Jason Kidd, I was reading about this earlier today, where he was talking about his first practice with the team, and I don't know what it was. I think it was his first practice with the team, but obviously they don't have the Celtics yet, and I mean, yeah, it was the first practice with the team today. I'm looking at the article right now on my phone. I guess it's a summer league team, so it's not really a team, really. It's a pretty weak roster, but I do find that kind of nice that he is ready to step up to the plate. He said it was a little weird holding the whistle. He's usually the one out there, you know, fighting for every loose ball possession, doing everything he can, and it's not going to be that way. But I really think he's gonna do well. He has such a strong team coming his way on July 10th. I think it was the 12th. I'm not sure. I think they have to wait a couple days for financial reasoning, so I think it is the 12th actually. But wow, that team is going to be so much fun to watch. The battles between the New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets are gonna get crazy. That's all I can say. You already know there's a little bit of a fighting relationship between Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Garnett. They're not really best buddies on the court. I mean, off the court, everything's settled, you know. Guys, boys will be boys. Off the court, they're men. It's completely different. They don't get heated in the moment. They don't say things, but on the court, it can get crazy intense, and things will get shot. Shots will be fired. That's what we're going to say. So, you never know with that situation how that's going to work. I think Deron Williams, I know it is Darren Williams, but I say Deron Williams. I've always called him that. I don't know why. I always get it wrong and always will. I think he's going to have a better year. I think he's got a lot of pieces around him, and if he can't work it out with that many good players, I know there's a lot of players who kind of try and like to get the ball. I think KG's scoring is going to go way down. He's going to average less than 10 points a game, I feel. I mean, either that or Joe Johnson scoring. Someone scoring has to go down. It's just like the Miami Heat. Someone had to take a hit. Chris Bosh took a hit points-wise. He was scoring, what, like 24, 25 a game before that. Then he was scoring 16, 18 a game. Someone scoring is going to take a hit. I think it's going to be KG. And Paul Pierce probably will go back to 15, 16 points again which is what he's been around for the last couple of years. But it's going to be very interesting with those players out there. Those are very, like, you've got such good heart in that team. So it'll be interesting to see if KG can bring the defensive intensity that he brought to Boston in 2008. If he can bring that to the Brooklyn Nets. And, yeah, I don't really want to talk too much about the Celtics. You guys heard me ranting about them in my Celtics video. I think the expectations are very low. Again, they got the head coach today, which I like. That's something that to improve on. We're getting there, but it's not really... It's not looking too good for the season. We've said this before. I like young players. I feel like I'm hoping that the Celtics can kind of do this like the Oklahoma City Thunder did, where they didn't really... They struggled, they got worse to get better. That's what you do in the NBA. That's how the NBA works. Excuse me. I don't know if you just heard that, but I tried to conceal the burp there. I could not hold it at all. But you have to get worse to get better. I've stressed that point so many times. So hopefully the Celtics can somehow get worse. That's the only problem with Rajon Rondo on the team. I think they're still going to win a pretty decent amount of games. They're probably still going to win 40 games, maybe even... No, not... Did I almost just say 50 games? Hold the... They're not even going to win 40 games. They'll probably win 30, 35, which will probably be enough for maybe the 8th, 6th, 7th seed in the East. I don't know. I mean, Milwaukee's pretty weak, and they made it in last year, and they were not a strong team. So, I mean, the East in general is very weak, besides the top 3 teams usually. The Chicago Bulls being one of them. I really like them. D-Rose was talking about how he had to be a little selfish coming back. He couldn't just, even though he wanted to go out there and play, he knew he didn't want to rush it, which, I mean, I talked about this before. If you're not ready, you're not ready. I don't know how it is to tear my ACL. I can't personally say how long that takes. All I can go off of what other people were saying, what I was seeing on the court. And from that, I thought maybe he was ready. He looked good pre-game warm-ups. He looked good. He looked like he was playing fine. But I obviously am not Derrick Rose. But I'm excited to see what he can bring back to the league. I like watching him as a player. He's always one of my favorite guys. But besides him, I think my favorite point guard... besides him, I really like watching Rondo, but I love Chris Paul. I'm glad he's sticking with the Clippers. Doc Rivers is going to do so well with him. Even though they made that trade, Eric Bledsoe, I didn't feel like they got too much back. They got Jared Dudley and JJ Redick, but not really a huge fan of those guys. Jared Dudley I like. He's a hard-working guy. He was actually pretty decent on the Suns when he got playing time. Sometimes he did get put in the doghouse and he didn't get too much playing time. But I like that guy. He's not too bad. But I don't know if those are starter caliber players, which they kind of gave up in Caron Butler and Eric Bledsoe. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Clippers do. Another silver player. Oh my god, we've gotten so many silver players. We have 7K left to get a gold legend, or we go gold legend less in 170,000 VC. You saw it here. We got repeat after repeat after repeat. Come on. Please give me someone. Please give me someone. Please give me someone. Jim King, that guy is awful, man. I remember I tried using him and a full lineup of bronze guys, and it did not go over too well. That guy was rough. Whew. Alright. Let's just pray. That's all we can do. We have to pray. We gotta get something. They have to give us something. Come on, 2K. Gotta give me at least one gold, please. John McLaughlin, that guy's, he's alright. He's got a good three-point shot, but not a gold legend, and I've basically given up all hope right now. There is no way we're going to get anything. We can open up, what, a purple and a gold? Maybe? I don't even know. It looks like it. Come on. Give me a good player. Come on, purple. Purple pack. Purple pack. Come on. Danny Ainge. Wow. I actually don't think I have him. I'm pretty sure I sold him. So I think that's a new player, I think. Yeah, do I have Danny Ainge? I don't. Wow, we got Danny Ainge and Matt Bonner, and I think we got Dante Jones worth 300 VC, and anyone in this last pack, please. Nobody wants to join that group of scrubs that I got today, and I'm leaving with probably about 1,000 VC. Wow. Woo! That's another kick to the gut, it feels like right there. That is a lot of VC down the drain for nothing at all. Oh my good lord. Woo! Yikes. That is rough. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, though. I mean, it is what it is. We just didn't get much. You know, there's nothing much we can do about it. We got a couple repeats of these guys, but shit, I mean, besides that, we got like Danny Ainge, and that was really it. We got Derek Harper. He was new, yeah. Danny Ainge, yikes. But let me know what you guys thought down below. I always try and get you guys feedback. I hope you did enjoy this one. Peace out.